We have success, as they say, has 1,000 fathers, and failure is an orphaned. So there's so many fathers in this group that I want to acknowledge a few of them. First of all, I'd like to acknowledge our elected officials that are here. Mayor Gates has come, and she'll be saying a few words a little later. We have Councilman Sue Attrell over there with Chuck Stam. I saw Chuck here. Chuck's in the back there. Stuart McLean and Jason Lum, exactly. And we have our two MLAs, Lori Thronis and John Martin. Oh, is the mic off now? Okay, well, we'll have to just project our voice then. It's not that big a crowd. So the magic of the Rotary Trail is I call them corporate headquarters, and I say this is to Chilliwack what the CN Tower is to Toronto. And this is exactly the magnificence of a day like today, that we just glory in the river that's coming down behind us. So all we've done is we've worked on the frame. That's the picture. So this is simply a frame that we've done, and we've had some exceptionally good people on our team to do this. I want to acknowledge EBA, our architects, our engineers, for developing the riprap plan and package. Jason and Rob Barnes are here from Perry & Associates. They designed the landscaping plan, and all of it was implemented by Jake's Construction, a local Chilliwack contractor who placed the rock carefully. In that rock placement, we have Justin. Where's Justin? Crane operator. Where is he? Wave. Jason, sorry, Jason. Where's Jason? Wave your hand, Jason. Jason's right there. And Eric, where's Eric? Eric right beside him. These guys built the staircase. None of those rocks could be carried by a crew of people, but it was done delicately with a machine and placed in a way that I think for years will be the scene of family pictures and photographs of weddings and whatever. I think it's spectacular. I want to acknowledge that. Also, I want to acknowledge, is Eric Blitz here from MatCon? He built the alternate trail, which the Times suggested it was the most beautiful detour ever built in Chilliwack. That detour will be permanently available, and we will have we'll do some more work cleaning up the blackberries, and we'll produce a very nice background for our project River's Edge. I'd like to invite Mayor Gates.
Jim and I walked the trail to come down here today, and it is so fabulous. And as we've been coming through the summertime and going through the detour on our bikes, we've seen Ken out there handing out pamphlets, handing out water, making sure people know what's going on around here. We've seen Kathy out here assisting him. Thank you so much. Everybody, would you put your hands together for Ken for all the work that he's been doing? Thank you. So this is so important to our community, and I know that they're not promoting today that they're going to have a development over on this side of the trail, but part of putting that development together meant that it had to be for years and years to come, and it all had to be shored up. So they brought in a lot of riprap, big huge boulders to protect the trail for years to come. In 1990, some of you will remember, if you're old timers like me, that we actually had a bit of a flood that washed out the trail. This will prevent that from ever happening. It was good up until 200 years, and now it's shored for I don't know how high the water needs to get, but it is an incredible investment in our community. You wouldn't believe it, but 180,000 people walk this trail every single year. And Rotary has really added to the value of this trail as well. They added the whole Peach Road area, and if you've gone down to Peach Creek and seen the beautiful area that's been carved out for you, it is absolutely magnificent. The fish will soon be spawning, and you'll be able to go down there and see it face to face with all the little kitties that you'll bring with you, I'm sure. Thank you so much, Canada Lands, for the investment in our community. Thank you for being such good corporate sponsors. Thank you to Rotary for all the work that they've done. You guys have worked so hard to make this a jewel, a treasure for the people of Chilliwack. Thank you to my council, who always support things that have to do with the outside, trails, parks, recreation. Thank you for being here. Our MLAs, thank you so much, John. Thank you, Lori, for being here today. And it's my pleasure to invite up the other Sharon Blaker, who is the president of the Friday Club. Would you put your hands together for Sharon Blaker?
I'm obviously not a politician as I need my notes. And I'd like to thank Chair Mike McIstocker because I'm using his words. And we also have our past president, Dennis Rook, here somewhere, who was actively involved in this as well. Victor Froese, our vice chair, and Ian Meisner, who's probably, oh, there he is with the camera. And thank you very much for the other clubs being here as well. We have been actively involved in partnership with the city since 1990. And so that's a long time for the Rotary Club of Chilliwack to be involved in partnering. We have put in, I don't know how many thousands of hours of volunteer time and in bringing different sections and projects to fruition and in hands-on. Our club loves to be hands-on and to be out here, so we've done things like picking up litter, painting, tree planting, educating the public, and so on. It has been a joint venture, not only with the city of Chilliwack, but now there's other partners involved, fisheries and the Water Coalition and so on and so forth, and it's getting bigger and better as we move along. And we plan to extend this 15.5 kilometers of trails and continue working in partnership with the city. So thank you very much for allowing us, Ken, to be part of this and for educating us on what you were going to do and how beautiful it was going to look, because it surpasses everything that you said it was going to be. So again, thank you very much for everybody who worked on this, and I know myself personally, I enjoy the trail, and does my family. So thank you and congratulations.
Just before we cut the ribbon, and we're going to have the ribbon cutters will be Sharon Gates and the 3 Rotary Club presidents, Gary, Diane Palat. Oh, and Mike is going to do it for you. Okay. There is one acknowledgement that I failed to mention, and it's a Guinness World Book of Records approval process that we had from the city of Chilliwack. Late one Friday evening, Richard Fortin got a set of plans. He turned those around Saturday morning after 2 hours. That is a Guinness World Book of Records city approval in any jurisdiction around the world. Thank you for the city's cooperation and active work with our group. Thank you. So if the ribbon cutters could come forward to the ribbon, we'll cut it and then enjoy the food that we have. There's hamburgers and refreshments. Enjoy the rest of the evening.